One of you will be strong.
Not again.
Get out of here, Peaches. I know you are in pain. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh. Huh? You're not the only one to be tested. Did you know that I had a wife? So beautiful, isn't she? We were pregnant with our first child. And we were just babies ourselves, really. And I was terrified of becoming a father, mostly about money. She wasn't worried. She had faith that things were going to work out. She always had faith. And one day she was going to go visit a friend. There was an accident. The Lord take it. They rushed me to a hospital and put me in a room with this little pink bundle stuffed with tubes. And they said that I had to be strong because my little girl was going to live. God was looking out for our daughter. And they left me alone in the room with her. I just stared at my daughter. So helpless, so innocent. When all she had in the world was me. When nobody from nowhere was nothing. And in that moment, I knew that God was testing me. He was laying out a path before me, and all I had to do was choose. So I put my hand on my little girl's head, and I leaned in and I could smell it. And we prayed together. Prayed for wisdom. Prayed for strength. And I knew. I heard God's plan for me. So I took my fingers and I put them on that little plastic tube that was taped to her angelic face, and I pinched it shut. And after a little while, her legs began to kick and kick. And then nothing. Stillness. Release. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh. Pain, sacrifice, these are all part of His test. And we have to prove that we can serve God, no matter what He asks. You've done well.
Know your purpose!
Good. Call the herd.
Call the herd! Kill! Kill! Kill!
done.
Know your purpose!
Yes, sacrifice the weak.
Know your purpose! Know your purpose!
Good. Not bad.
Deputy? It's Eli. Just checking in. Nobody's seen you in a while. Whitetails could really use your help out there. Pop by the wolf stand if you get the chance.
These judges are mean.
We got a lot of work to do.
Else they'll rip your guts out. Those cult fucks couldn't shoot a bow if they tried.
Good to have you on our side, Deb.
Still not knocking? Wasn't sure you'd come back. But I guess you're full of surprises. This squealer here ran security up at the chalet. Lucky for us, he wasn't that good at his job and wound up in my kiddie pool. Seems the place is being used as a training ground for the Chosen. If you've seen them in action, you know how ruthless they are. You know what Jacob taught him to use for target practice? Live bodies. Gets their first kill jitters out of the way. These motherfuckers don't value any life that ain't in their cult. And they need to be put down like the dogs they are. So you're gonna head up to that chalet. You're gonna kill every Chosen you see, and you're gonna rig that building with explosives. And then we're gonna watch that whole fucking place turn into a smoldering heap of ash. Sound good to you?
Gonna shoot me a cougar one of these days.
It's a good thing we got Dutch keeping an eye on things down south. Too much happening on these mountains for me to worry about Jerome or Virgil or whoever else is still alive out there.
Hey, you got a sec? Heard Tammy's plan came together. Thanks for clearing up the airwaves. Now we can get folks organized and, more importantly, get some good tunes cranking through these mountains. Unfortunately, my setup can only handle vinyl, so the selection's a little limited at the moment. But the folks around here have pretty decent taste. So, if you happen to come across any albums, toss them my way. Cool? feel like I just gotta keep positive despite all this shit. If I start thinking negative things right now, it's a slippery slope, man. Also, yo, it's good to have you on board.
We're making progress, but we can't get too far ahead. Getting info from folks ain't that hard once you know the ins and outs. Everyone has a limit to how much pain they can tolerate.
You're gonna help us take this mountain back.
Keep your eyes on the road. I'll do the rest. Jacob's been training his troops. What? Instead, kill the rest.
Oh, that hurt like a bitch. Watch my back. Let's do this shit. I can see him right over there! Got him in my sights! They... Keep trying. Hey, Hades are close!
Eyes open. There's choppers in the area. Place is a goddamn fortress.
Culture and technology has improved us. It's brought us to our knees. Man, we're killers.
On my way. Change in position.
Culture and technology hasn't improved us, it's brought us to our knees. If our ancestors could see us now, they would be ashamed. They would be sickened, and they would be angry. We have forgotten where we came from. We have forgotten who we are. No longer. We will become killers. We will become tenacious. We will become strong. We must look to our past when life was simple and hard. Basic survival. That's when we were at our best.
Looks like you got him. Set the charges and finish this with fireworks. Weedy put a little extra kick in them, so enjoy the show. Lose your position. Can't do anything from here.
Passive, lazy, weak. Culture and technology hasn't improved us, it's brought us to our knees. If our ancestors could see us now, they would be ashamed. They would be sickened, and they would be angry.
Changing spots.
We have forgotten where we came from. We have forgotten who we are. No longer. We will become killers. We will become tenacious. We will become strong. We must look to our past when life was simple, hard, basic survival. That's when we were at our best. You see, the world has become soft, weak. We have sheltered ourselves from every obstacle, danger, and fear. We no longer hunt for our food, search for our water, or make fire. We're no longer hungry, thirsty, or cold.
Bombs are set. Get out of there.
Keep it quiet.
The solution is war.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is for Mark. Ain't that a pretty sight? Good fucking riddance. You gotta understand something, Deb. No one comes back from Jacob's chair the same. I've seen it. Firsthand. You go in one way, and you come out another. Eli thinks you're clear, but only time will tell. Anyhow, plenty more to do back at the Wolf's Den. Stop by if you're around, and thanks, Deb, for all you've been doing.
Deputy, I gotta tell you, some of the whitetails, well, some of them weren't so sure about bringing you on board. They're sure now. Not because of anything I said, but because what you've done. Actions speak louder than words. Someone from all over to join the whitetails. You're giving them hope again. I'm looking at It's been a long time coming, Dep. A long time. Zeroing in on the target. Hey, Deputy. All the work you've been
the Resistance has been able to stock up on new supplies. Check out the shop if you get a chance. Coming in for an attack run! This is Wade over at the Fang Center. Peggy's took all the... This is Wade over at the Fang Center. This is Wade over at the Fang... leads to a reflective response. In this case, to train, to kill, to sacrifice.
Don't let your guard down.
Oh, you must be hungry. Yeah. Did you know it takes 10 days for civilization to collapse? Yeah. You take away a man's basic needs and he will revert to his primordial instincts in just 10 days. That's a difficult thing to understand unless you've lived it. You know, I was in Iraq during the first Gulf War. 82nd Airborne All-Americans, hoorah! One night there was an ambush, and me and this guy named Miller got separated from the unit. No food, no radio. Nearest base, 200 clicks to the south, so we just started walking. Well, by the third day, I knew we were lost. Day 6, ran out of water. You know what that's like, don't you? Difficult to swallow. On the 7th day, Miller's legs started going all wonky. Did you know your brain starts to eat your muscles in order to survive? That's why you're so goddamn skinny. And by the 8th day, the wolves were closing in. And I looked at Miller and I could tell we were as good as dead. And I accepted that. And in that acceptance came clarity. You see, I wasn't just looking at Miller. I was looking at an opportunity. It wasn't something I wanted. It was something that I had to do. It was my test. You see, Miller's sacrifice wasn't about me walking out of that desert. It was about bringing me here. The weak have their purpose. You'll understand that soon enough.
Good. Call the herd.
Call the weak! Know your purpose!
the weak. Good.
Train! Run! No! Don't shoot!
Wake up! Wake up! Open your eyes. Wake up. Rock.
I'm gonna get you out of here, okay? And we're gonna get out of here, okay? Only you. Only you. Hey, what about me? What about me? You aren't strong enough. You have to get out of here before it starts again. Follow me. He knows you're ready to do it. Look. Trials. See? He's got it all planned out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then he's got you. It becomes second nature, routine. He gets in your head. And you don't even realize it. You can't ever go back. You understand? You can't ever go back. Come on. Truck. That truck's gotta be there. Gotta get on the truck. It's almost done. I've studied the route for weeks. It's the only way out. You'll be safe if you don't.
You're gone! That's an order! Flags everywhere! Go!
No, not yet. Not yet. Oh, fuck. Fuck. No! 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 Sorry.
Deputy, if you copy, Eli. I don't know where you've gone and disappeared to, but shit. We really kicked the hornet's nest. I know you're probably out there trying to get your friend Pratt back, but us whitetails could still use a hand. Anyways, you know where to find us. Talk soon.